way, so I'll hold tight. No one would notice. Let's just stop focus on what we're about to see. Eyes wide open.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I have a pretty interesting GFX video for you guys. I know I say that pretty often, but I guess most of them normally are a different style and they're pretty interesting. Well, today I'm making kind of like, okay, so if you guys have ever played the game like Vibe Room or something like that, it's called like, I think it's called Vibe Room on Roblox. I played that like once. And I was kind of inspired, so I made this GFX inspired by that game. If you haven't played it, pretty much it's this game. It's super chill. I think they play like chill music. Most of the time my Roblox audio is off, so I'm not sure if they were playing calm music, but like it's got like a purple vibe, a bluish vibe, and you pretty much just go there and like hang out with your friends. I'm not really into hangout games on Roblox, so it wasn't really like my type of game, but I thought this GFX would be super cute. So pretty much it's gonna have like a nighttime sort of aesthetic, and it's gonna be like purplish and bluish, kind of like the Vibe Room was, and just kind of cozy and aesthetic pretty much. And also in the Vibe Room, I know they had like lots of different just like cozy places, and what happened was that like your character would have different poses for like when they sat down. You know, kind of like in Royal High, how like when you sit down in your apartment, there's like little different poses that they'll do. Pretty much Vibe Room does the same thing. It's actually a pretty good game for screenshots. But I'm not a big screenshot person, so I didn't take any. But yeah, so that's pretty much where the inspiration came from for this GFX. So let me know down in the comments if you played that game. Like I said, not entirely like the Vibe Room wasn't my vibe, I guess. But it was really inspiring to make a GFX. Like I said before in my previous videos, I'm always trying to find something new to do for my GFX, something new and interesting so you guys don't have to see the same picture over and over like my old videos. So really trying to come up with new things. So right now I am changing the colors on the model bed. I just grabbed something out of Roblox Studio's toolbox that I thought was super cute. And I'm going to be changing all the colors to darkish colors and purple and bluish colors. Mostly purple. This is really like a purple vibe GFX. So I'm also going to be adding in like string lights. I kind of wanted to add in like those like LED lights that people have. I guess like kind of where they'll have them in their room. But they're like only LED light strips. You know what I'm saying? So that wouldn't really work in a GFX, so I decided to add string lights instead, because I feel like a light strip would be kind of confusing looking, and also you couldn't really tell where the light source is coming from. So yeah, instead I decided to go with the string lights with like, you know, kind of, they're almost like Christmassy string lights, but they're purple, so they're not Christmas. Also kind of did like a sun ray shining through the window. It's like a moon ray, so it's not technically like a sun. And then I added in a dark HDRI, so it would give it kind of like a nighttime vibe. I actually learned this tip in another Blender video, and I didn't watch the whole thing, so like I don't know if I'm correct, but what I heard is like, you know, when you're trying to get nighttime lighting in like I guess like in your GFX and Blender, and you can't get it to look right, like it just looks too dark and unrealistic. Well, I actually learned a tip in another video that it's a good idea to like add a bluish tone HDRI and then turn down the strength to like 0.1 or something, and it actually gives it a really good nighttime look. So it kind of looks like bluish, like from the sky and the moon and stuff, so instead you don't have like unrealistic looking lighting. I've been using that for my nighttime GFX recently, and I think it looks super good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and you know, let me know if you know what video I'm talking about. It had other lighting tips in it as well, but I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. which, you know, wasn't very smart of me, but that's all I had time to watch, so that's the bit of advice I can give. So right now I'm just kind of finishing up the scene, finishing up the lighting, trying to make it look a little bit brighter so it's not so dark, but we'll fix that a little bit in editing. By the way, let me know if you guys want to see the renders more in these like GFX videos, if you like to see the renders or if you don't really mind. Normally, and just like recently, I haven't been recording the renders because it just takes a long time. Normally the renders will only take like a couple minutes, but if I'm recording the renders, they'll take like over an hour, which is really frustrating. So let me know if you guys want me to start recording the renders again, and I can do that, but if that's something you guys don't really like care to see, then I'm not gonna record them. So let me know down in the comments what your opinion is, if you'd rather see them or if you don't really mind. Now I'm just doing some simple editing, so just kind of filling in some spots that I didn't realize that I didn't fill in Blender, and also of course just adding in a lot of different, I guess you would call them overlays. I'm trying to make it look more dramatic lighting because I don't really like how simple this looks right now. For some reason the wig I got from Roblox Studio like turned transparent. It was really weird because I've used this wig before, but for some reason it wasn't working. I even used the same settings that I normally use for my wigs, and it didn't work, so not 100% sure on that, so I just ended up having to color in a couple things on that, but I don't think it looks too bad. Again, let me know what you guys think though, because you guys have the best GFX advice. So now I'm just adding in some simple shading, again trying to get more of like that purple vibe going, lighting that I didn't really get in Blender. But let me know down in the comments if you guys have any good like lighting tutorials, because I really need to learn how to do my lighting a little bit better instead of doing it all in editing. So other than HDRIs, of course, let me know if you guys have any tutorials, because those would definitely be helpful. So right now, again, just setting up some more different light sources, I guess, trying to make it look a little bit more exciting. Now I'm using a curves modifier on the render to kind of make it a little bit brighter, because I thought the render was looking boring and like just flat, so that's what I added in. Also adding in some particle overlays, because you can never go wrong with those. Of course you can go wrong with them, but you know, for this GFX I thought it'd be a good idea, so that's what I did. I added in some particle overlays. If you guys remember my old videos, you probably remember that I was obsessed with particle overlays and would put them on absolutely everything and use an insane amount of particle overlays, so that was not good. Let me know down in the comments if you remember those days, if you are like an original subscriber. Now I'm adding in kind of like a light, trying to make it look like light is coming through the window. I thought it looked good, not sure if it does, you'll have to let me know in the final product, but just kind of like erasing it and trying to make it look like it's only coming through the window, trying to give it a little bit more of that depth. And yeah, that is pretty much, I think, all I did for the editing on this. The last thing I did was add my watermark, because I always forget to do that, so definitely making sure I do that so my friends don't get angry at me. No, I'm kidding. But now I'm adding in one more thing. I'm adding in, like, it's called a color lookup. I don't know if you would call this color correction. I don't know all the technical terms, but just to make it look a little bit brighter. And that is pretty much it for this GFX. So here's the finished product. I hope you guys like it. Does it give you like vibe room vibes? Let me know down in the comments below. I think it's super cute. But if you guys have any comments, any tips, anything you think I could have done better, let me know down in the comments below. Also, I'm still trying to think of new tutorial ideas, so if you have something you want to learn how to do in Blender, but you don't know how to yet, let me know down in the comments below. I always love making tutorials. I can just never think of like good ones to make, I guess. So always looking for advice and just what you guys want to see, so definitely let me know. But yeah, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it and really like the GFX. Of course, as always, be sure to join my Discord server linked down in the description below. We have lots of fun there, lots of interesting chats, so definitely be sure to join and check it out. You can also share your GFX with me there, so I really recommend you check that out. And if you are new, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell located down in the description below. It helps out my channel a lot, and you won't miss any future uploads, so please be sure to do that. But pretty much, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.